Hey there, it's me, Dree. So in the last 4 videos, I walked y'all through the collapses that should have ended me. But what I haven't told you is what those collapses really did to me. Because the truth is, they changed me in ways I didn't even see at the time. Before all of those collapses, I had a higher power. I had a God that I prayed to every day. I had structure. And I had the sense that something greater than me was what was holding me up. But somewhere between all those betrayals, the survival mode, the grind of building my life back, and the medication that I was put on to hold everything together, that's when I let go of any higher connection I once had. And looking back now, I used to think that it was just the trauma that was pulling me away from God, that was pulling me away from love, and that was pulling me away from my children. But now I can see that it wasn't just the trauma. It also was the medicine. Because the kind of medicine that I was taking, it stripped me of my ability to feel that everyday kind of love, that gentle love, those quiet moments, and the connection that lives between all the big events. I became so dependent on it, not just for my stability, but also for my success, for my ability to function and to work, to build. All of those things were tied to whether or not I had taken my daily dose of medication. And if for some reason I happened to miss it, the withdrawal, it would hit so hard. My mind would race. My body would revolt. I wasn't just surviving anymore. Now I was surviving on something. I became jaded in love. My heart had been so broken in ways that I didn't have the tools to even know how to repair. So I ended up building walls that were so high that I couldn't tell the difference between protecting myself and keeping everyone out. I told myself that I didn't need love, but really, I just didn't believe that it was safe for me anymore. And with the medication numbing so much of what I could feel, even if love had been safe, I'm not sure I could have recognized it during that time. I was succeeding on the path I chose, and I was providing a good life for my girls. I was building something solid enough to anchor us through just about anything. But my plate was so full, and my emotional reach had become so dull, that connection itself had slipped through my fingertips. My girls had after-school programs. They had babysitters and a full calendar. But what they didn't have enough of me. I was making it all work, but it came at the cost of the kind of presents I had always promised myself I would give to my children. Because this is what survival mode does. It convinces you that as long as you're producing, protecting, and providing, that you're doing enough. And for a while, I believed in that lie. But now I know survival without connection, it's just another kind of collapse. And this was the version of me that walked into my next chapter. It was the version of me that would fall in love with a man whose mask was on so tight that it would take 9 full years and a tough cancer diagnosis for it to even start to crack the mask open. And when it did, it revealed the biggest wreckage I have ever faced in my lifetime. So I'll start getting into that part of my journey in the next video. And for the meantime, I just want to remind y'all that where there is love, there is light. And I'm sending mine your way. And I hope to see you in the next one.